Hi guys, it's Mayhem here. Welcome to another episode of FTB Style Season number 3. Hello. Just here smelting up some of the ores from the nice quarry. Just over here, wired up. So today I thought we will get cracking. Hopefully on that if it comes in a render distance. Let's have a look. You can't quite see it. No, the dam wall. We need to get going on that. So let's fly over there. We'll see if we can load the thing in. It's over here somewhere. This is just a temporary, just to stop the water from flowing out where I flooded it all. So I thought we'll work on this today. Get the dam wall going. We can get maybe the water wheels over here and whatever else we need to get going on it. It should be a pretty good project and a quite big project. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing like a elliptical sort of, like half of an ellipse sort of shape across here as the actual dam wall. And then I'm looking at a picture of the Hoover Dam. It's got a big sort of building in front of it there and two buildings coming off down the sides. I'm guessing that's where in real life the power gets produced. So we'll make it look like it, but then we'll have the water mills, I don't know, maybe in that building or maybe coming out the actual main wall. So I'm going to go back. I'm probably going to do a temporary out of cobblestone, and then we can later on change it out for some better materials. I'm thinking of concrete maybe. So I'm going to quickly whiz back, get some cobblestone and get in and start building with it. So see you shortly. Right guys, so I've been a little bit busy since last time plotting the dam out. If you look up on the mini map there you can see it a little bit better. But this is the size and the arc I've been going for. Couldn't figure it out to go on the diag like that. It just didn't look right. Whatever way I tried it, it didn't work out right. I've also been busy around the other sections what we need to dam off as well. A little bit more busier than here. I just wanted to show you this first before I carried on. This is the sort of idea I wanted that dam over there to look like, staggering out in sections coming down, and these little sections that are blocking off the other bits I'm going to do like these little overflow funnel type things, and then connecting up made like a river coming through like so, and they go off into like a plunge pool type thing there and there. And on this one, because the arc would have come round and ended up in the middle of nowhere, I put a tower on the end of this one. They're all slightly different. That one over there has got a little tower on this side, and this one just arcs round between the two bits of land. And I haven't actually put the overflow things on these two neither. But I'm going to carry on building this. This should be pretty good once it's finished. Obviously, like I said, this is not the colour I'm going to be going for. These are just temporary blocks while I'm plotting it all out. Also, I'm getting rid of the water in between there and here, and I'm obviously going to have to fill in the water there eventually. And another thing I'm going to need to do, which will probably be a future project, will be getting rid of a big chunk of this mountain here. Because I'd like, if you see a dam, they're usually in between the mountains. So this is good here, but it's dead in between. It's like almost lining up with the centre part. So I want to get rid of it. I'll probably build it up over here a bit more later on, but get rid of this section. So right, I'm going to go on, carry on building this section here, and get to you probably once I've finished building this flat bit, and then we can get to plotting out the next sections. So guys, bit of a progress update. As you can see, I'm getting a move on with the reservoir wall here, and also you may have noticed here I've been clearing out. I've built myself another builder and been clearing out all the water with it and all this part of the mountain here. and by doing so, this section here, it makes it look so much more better. So I need to clear out a little bit more there, and then I'm going to have to terraform it a bit. But I'm not going to be able to terraform it all right straight away. So I thought I'd give you a quick update, and I'm going to carry on clearing out some land and building. So I'll be back shortly. So guys, I've been making quite a bit of progress here on the old dam. If I spin round now, I've been busy terraforming all this area here. Looks a lot better than it did in that last segment, but I've still got a long way to go. Also got myself a beacon to help me out with the digging out. Still got this big slab here to do. Not quite sure what I'm going to do. Probably turn this lump into a sort of mountain and then feather it off both that way and that way, and that should lose that. So I've got a long process with that, so I'm going to carry on doing that. Also, what I thought we'd have a quick look at, what am I pressing T for? I want to press E, and let's have a look at some materials. Let's concrete ourselves up here. Oh, these are all new added by the looks of it, to make them look similar to the new vanilla ones. Let's have a look what else we can get. I do actually like the plain concrete blocks here. They're panelled. I wonder if they've got complete big flat ones anyway. May have to try those guys out. Also, we've got the immersive engineering concrete, which I reckon will be quite good, and railcraft. Railcraft is concrete bags, which is quartz and gravel, and this is clay, sand and gravel. I'll tell you what, I'm going to look at doing some of these. I'm going to make them up, and what we'll do, I'll come back and we'll have a little test out on the actual dam wall itself. So I'm going to go off and make those guys up, and I'll probably do a little bit more terraforming in between. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do that. They're quite simple recipes, so I don't think you guys need to be there while I do it. So guys, I've been a little busy since the last segment. I have made up all the concrete, and I found something out with the probe. If you shift click and crouch, you can see what's inside the chests and things, and you can see other stats on other items, progress and stuff like that. So I've got a load of different concrete made up here. So let's grab all this, and we'll make our way over to the dam. And also, I've been busy over at the dam. Like I said, I'll try to make a little bit of progress on the terrain around it here. And I think I've done a pretty good job, to be honest. Ooh, a bit like then. There you go. I have sorted out this section of the mountain. Now it's not flat at all anymore. I've lowered this down. I think it's about 10 blocks probably, the height of it. Dug out a little cave area here to make it look a bit more natural, and brought the grass up so far and brought it into the same as the rest of the terrain there, like that. So I'm thinking this is looking pretty good, the area now. So let's get down to checking out these different blocks types. Got 4 different ones here, I believe. Let's have a look. 1 concrete powder, concrete. Yeah, 4 different types. So let's concrete powder probably will turn, won't it? If it's like the vanilla one. Where can we test this out? Right, let's just drop down here. If it's like the vanilla one, it will change into a block. Yes, it will. Concrete block. So we'll have to turn these guys in this to test it out, because on the other side, obviously, we'll be in the water, so we won't be able to use concrete as a powder. So let's quickly change all these over, and then we'll get to testing it out. So I've changed over the powder into the concrete now. With the power of the swapping one, we should be able to change these over and have a little look to see what they would be like on the dam here. So shift click that and place a segment or two just here. And we can have a little set back and have a look at all the different types of concrete. Got a few more to place down here. Lovely. Right, let's place down the next one. And I'll do them in turn here like this. What's this concrete powder as well? Ooh, I didn't realise that. It's a different type of concrete powder. Right, let's place these other ones down. And then I'll get back to you with the very last one. Oh, I can't swap this one out. Illegal block swap. Right, let's do it like this then. Dig it all out. And voila, they're all placed down. Change the concrete powder over while I was mucking about changing those. So at the moment I'm probably liking this because it's got a bit of texture in it. I'd probably like that. Let's check out which one that one was. That was the immersive engineering version. So there is, I believe, another type with that as well. So we do have stairs in it, slabs also, and also there is these leaded versions as well, which we could upgrade to. So you just put a leaded plate next to the concrete to put a bit of texture in here and then there. I don't actually mind this one. I think these are a little too flat for my liking. But the dark grey one could possibly a good contender for laying down the walkway area just here. Maybe that'd be pretty good along here. So I'm going to get busy probably changing over to this stuff, which is going to take me quite a long time because I've got to hand place these guys, which is a shame. You can't swap it unless there's another swapping one I can use to change it over. Well, I'll have a little look into that and change it over and get back to you guys once I've done that. So I've been a little bit more busy with the dam. I've been placing the blocks down which I wanted, and I've come up a way with changing them over. I've used the rod of the shifting crust from Britannia. Didn't actually drag yous along with it because I've just set up the basics. Oh, got my magnet on. Let's take that off quickly. Got the basics set up here of Britannia. Just getting some mana creating from the endo flames, and they get out the, what's this stuff called? I forget. Red coal drops down on the pressure plate, puts a signal to the hopper there. When it gets picked up by the endo flame or by the hopper hook, which is got the item frame for the red coal on there, so that picks that up and puts it into that chest. Also, I've got a redstone signal on the crate which creates a delay for the hopper hook to pick it up. So it's takes its time circulating round. I've seen it done a few times on videos, so I've set that up quite quickly. And we've got obviously the pure daisy and an altar, so I could make this rod of the shifting crust. This is how you make it. Living wood twigs. This is stone, not chiseled stone. For some reason in the NEI, the recipe's wrong. Slough of rune of slough, and to make that is quite simple like that with air and autumn, and autumn's made with air and fire. Quite simple stuff. So I thought I wouldn't bother dragging you along because you've seen me do Britannia before. So let's quickly jump out and over. And have a good look at this. There you go. It looks much better now. You can see where I've been trying to get myself some Britannia flowers there. And also on top I've gone for the dark grey. I think looks quite nice. And also let's have a look at this one over here. It looks quite good because I've got the little spouts coming out, which I'll probably make slimmer if I can use chiseling bits on them eventually. But for now, this is looking good. And the plans is in this side of this building here, we'll probably go through the mountain, make a path to join it up to the top of this, the main part of the dam here. So I'm afraid it's that time of the episode where we come to the end. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We got the start to the dam, and hopefully we'll do some more in next episode or the one after. Okay guys, thanks for watching.